Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath's Kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath's Kitchen.
Okay, no, guys, we are finished and we wash our sea mass. So we're gonna put it to soak right now. And this is, as I said, my distilled water that I'm using. So this is it now. So I'm gonna leave it in that water and I'm gonna let it stay. And it's gonna stay overnight. And then tomorrow now, I show you how you can do your sea moss gel. Normally for me, when I wash it and everything like that, I put it into a next jar and I leave it. I do not blend it into a gel. I just leave it like that into the water for the rest of the week when I'm doing my smoothie. When I'm cooking, that's how I use it to cook. So this is how I would say I make my sea moss to cook with and to make my smoothie. So what I could do, guys, or what I'm gonna do when it's soaked, I show you how you can make your sea moss gel if you don't want to leave it as how I do it. So guys, if you want your sea moss, you can contact me. You can in my description, my email address is there. If I'm on Facebook, you can inbox me and so forth, guys. So don't be afraid. My sea moss, they are very good, they are very healthy. They come from, it is organic, the real deal Caribbean sea moss, guys. So you will see tomorrow the process of it, guys. You might ask, do you put it in the fridge when you're soaking it? No, I leave it on the counter for overnight. Some people use warm water and soak therein. Some people do it like how I do it with that room temperature water. That's how I do it. And because I'm not make it into a gel, and although if I'm gonna make it into a gel, I will just leave it like that and everything. So when you wash it, clean it, you just leave it on your countertop, cover it because I'm gonna cover mine, and leave it until in the morning, and then I just do what I have to do with it, guys. Or if I'm not gonna make a gel, I will just cover it up like that, leave it out, and then I put it in my jar because I normally put my sea moss in my jar and cover it up and put it in my fridge. Okay? Okay, guys, remember we soaked our sea moss last night. This is the one, remember we show you that little piece, and this is the amount of sea moss we get from it. Guys, I realize I have two textures of sea moss. There are so many different textures of sea moss. This is a fine sea moss. So when you have this one and you soak it, it's not thick. The water is not thick as the other one. So I'm going to show you the water. With the other one, I didn't wash it on camera because I show you how to wash this and everything. So this is the one that I show you that I took out and the amount of water flash a while ago, the amount of sea moss I get. So that little pack that I show you, you see it, and we still have good amount leave back, guys. All right, over here now is a different texture of sea moss with the purple and everything. Look at it. You see the difference with this water? It looks thick and everything like that. That's when you use a sea moss. This is how it swells and everything. So guys, what I do when I soak my sea moss, I soak it, I put it in a jar. Yeah, this is a whole lot right now. I didn't realize I used so much in this one. So I soak them and I leave them into a jar. I don't blend them until I'm going to use them. But if you want to blend it and make it into a gel, you can. I'm going to show you how we make the gel. Okay, guys, now I'm going to do some of the gel just to show you. I'm going to use my Ninja. You can use whatever you want. So I'm going to break it like this. Alright, so when I'm blending it in the morning, I just break off a little, put it in my whatever I'm blending, whatever I'm cooking, and that's it. Okay, but now I'm going to make the gel. I'm not going to use a whole lot of this. That's why I'm using this little one to make a little gel from it, just to show you. Then I'm going to use this inside of this. I'm going to put some water in it. So I'm going to use my sea moss water. Some people throw their water. I don't. I use it to cook with. And I use it to do a whole lot of stuff with. So I'm going to put that right there and move this out of the way and put it over here. So now this one is finished right here. Alright, I'm going to put some in this. Alright, from this one, because this one is more thicker and everything like that. So I hope you can see what am I doing right here. This one I take out too much, so I just put them inside here. So as I said, you can use your blender if you want to blend it, and this works just like the blender. So that's why I'm using this morning. Alright, that's what it is. That's how you make it gel. But as I said, for me, I just leave it like that, and you see how this water is thick. See, this is thick. I use this water in my hair. I use it on my skin. Yes, I use it to cook with and everything like that, guys. So that's how you get the thickness of your water. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do this. When I buy this set of Ninja, I get the both of them in it. That's why I have the big one and the small one. So I'm gonna do the small one now, and then I do the big one. Okay guys, now I finish blend this. So you want to know if, because you want your texture to be very smooth. Okay, so you want to know if it's smooth enough for you guys. You just take a spoon or whatever and you feel it like this on your hand, and this is very smooth. If it's not smooth for you, you can just easy well put it back on and run it one more time. But this is very smooth. I'm going to show you again. You just put it on back like this. Okay, I have to make sure everything is even, and then you just run it like that. Okay guys, now I finish blending. I'm going to throw it out in my jar, and this is my jar, my mason jar that I have here, to pour it in. I know I'm not going to get a full jar from this one, because as you can see, I didn't use all of it, because as I said, I use mine as that when I'm doing it. This is a plain sea moss right here. Yes, this is a plain sea moss. I know that one I'll get more than a full jar from that one. So I'm just showing you, this is a plain sea moss. If you want, and you want to add your fruits, your your vegetables, your sweetener, whatever you want to mix with it, you can. But as you can see, this is a plain sea moss. And then when you put it in this, you're going to leave it for a few minutes. Then you can cork it, put it in your fridge, cover it with your jar, and that's it. And that's how you get sea moss gel. So I'm going to do that one for you guys. Okay guys, now we're going to do this one. It's the same process of how you make here, just like this. As I said, you put it in your blender and you put it in your Ninja bullet or whatever you have to can blend it out. So I'm going to blend it for you guys. Okay guys, now we've done this set, so we're going to do the same process. We're going to test it to see if it's smooth. See how thick it is? Yep. And this looks like it's very smooth. I think this one will be smoother. Yeah. I'm going to run it some more. See? This is so nice. To me, it's going to be a little bit smoother. So I'm going to run it back some more, guys. Okay? Alright. Okay, guys, we finished now. So let's test it again and see. See? Smooth and nice. See? Smooth and nice. So this ready to pour out. Alright. So we're going to throw this one out. This one I know I'm going to get a whole lot from this, and I still have more over there. Alright, so this is how we make our sea moss gel. And as I said, this is a plain sea moss gel, because you having nothing in it. If you want to add your sweetener to your sea moss gel, you can when you're making it. But this is a pure sea moss gel that you can use in your hair, use on your skin. Look at it. You seeing it? Let me make sure you see it, guys. Right? Use it in your hair. Use it on your skin. Alright, there we go. It's pretty. Look at the color. Nothing had to hit, okay? Alright. So I think I might get maybe about 3 jar of it, or 4 jar. Let me see how many jar I can get right here. 3. Alright. Okay. So there you go with your sea moss. So this is your sea moss gel. This is how you make it. Very easy to make. Okay guys, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I still have some more inside here. Yes, the rest of this. So I'm gonna pour it inside this, right? Didn't plan to, but this is, I'm gonna show you guys. I have some dates here and I have fig. This is my sweetener and this is my snacks that I ate. So I'm gonna make a fig and date sea moss gel. So I'm gonna put them together. So if you don't want to use your honey, you can use a date or you can use a fig. You get all the nutrients same way, guys. So I'm gonna cut up my dates and I'm gonna cut up my fig and I'm gonna pour my water inside there and I'm gonna show you guys. Bear with me. Okay, you don't have to cut them if you don't want to, if you use them in your blender, but I just feel like to cut them and put them in there. And if they're not sweet, when you finish you can add more to it. So for people, they having no seed, they took the seed out. Normally date, if you pick it on the tree like that, it has seed in it, but you know they take the seed out to sell us. Okay, so I'm just cut them in 2 right here to put them inside there. These are the fig and they are healthy. So if you're a person who are diabetic and don't want to use sugar, things like that, these are one of the sweetener you can use in it. And if you're a person who don't use sugar like myself, these are natural sugar you can use in it. And you still can use your honey, your agave, if you want to sweeten it. You can add your fruits to it and everything like that, guys. So I'm going to pour this inside here now. Okay. And then we're going to start the process with everything. Let me get my hand clean. And now everything inside here, guys, I'm going to blend it for you. Okay guys, now we have finished. As I put in my date and my fig in it, this is the color that you get. So with this color, you cannot use it on your skin, you cannot use it in your hair because you put something in it. So I'm going to pour it out. So you can add anything you want to add to your sea moss to infuse it and get a different color, different taste and everything like that, guys. If you don't want to, you can just make the natural sea moss and you can add anything you want to add into it. So here you have it. I have 2 jars already. So I'm going to look some more jar, which I have here. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to finish fill them up. So let me taste it. I did not taste it for you guys to see the taste of it. And this tastes very good. And as I said, you do it to your taste. Everybody taste bud is different, so you sweeten to your taste, guys. So I'm going to finish pour it out and fix it up. So all you have to do, you have your jar like this, you cover it. In the morning you take out a teaspoon, you eat, or in the evening and you go for the day. You mix it with what you want to mix it in. Okay guys, there you go. Those are my sea moss. These are the plain sea moss with nothing added onto it, and these are the colored one you see here. The 4 colored one is the one with the dates and the fig right here. So that's why I give it that color. They're looking so good, so delicious, guys. So it's so easy and simple to make your sea moss, and I still have sea moss lever from the white one. This is the first one that I soak, that I show you in the little bag. I still have some leaf back right here. So I'm going to put this into my jar and keep it in my fridge. That's when I'm making my smoothie. I still have it to use, guys. And then let me get this for you. I still have a little inside here, leaf back. So I'm going to mix the both of them together and put them into my fridge and have it to cook with. And if I'm making my fruits, smoothie and so forth, I still have it. Okay guys, so there's so many different ways you can use your sea moss. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share, leave your comments. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Joy Heath Kitchen. Okay guys, that's my sea moss in it, not the gel, the one that I soak. So that's what leave back. So that's how I keep them in my fridge, like this guys. So as you can see it, yep. So I'll keep it, and when I'm ready to use it, I take out liquor from it and I put it in whatever I'm using, my smoothie, my food that I'm cooking, whatever I'm doing guys, I use it. So every week I soak a fresh batch of sea moss. So I just soak a little at a time, it swell, and I use that out for the week. Okay,